All day, you're probably working like a crazy woman. We all appreciate it. We knew you were a diamond when we met you the first time. Thank you for everything you do. Anyway, what I wanted to say today, and I'm copying up with somebody else, but are you ready to rewrite history? Are you ready to write a new history? Because we're about to break into the scene very, very soon, and the result would be like something nobody has ever seen before. No doubt about it, okay? No doubt about it. You can't do or have. Listen, you can have one big product that is state of the art, unbelievable value, technology, and change the world. Really. Think about it. It happens. Not very often, but it happens. Now I want you to think about what we're part of, what we really have, and put it into perspective. We have unlimited amount of products coming. Unlimited. That are above market value in most cases. 99% probably. The technology unmatched. Unlimited. You know, you think about superheroes like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Yeah, Wonder Woman, Dr. Soha. Anyway, listen. But you think about those superheroes. That also describes, on passive to me, right? It also describes what a wonderful mind Mr. Ashman Farah. Think about this. Yes, he had a vision, he had a dream, and they were in steps, I believe, from after talking to him and watching. And I've been on this journey almost the whole time. And I believe in his mind, he had it in steps. He's going to build that first platform, which would help marketers and, have tools and all that. And it would have been, and he would have treated people and they would have been blessed beyond belief. But thank God it was planted in his heart and mind. You know that vision you really have, go for it. I've got your back. And here's where we are now. And I'm so happy that this company never launched until now. Knowing the little bit we know, okay, I'm not going to pretend like I know everything, because I don't. I know enough that I've never seen anything like it. I've read books. I love history. I love people that, visionaries. I love people that made a difference in their life. But think about this. Everybody goes, what do you want to be remembered by? Most of us will not be remembered. Sounds sad, but this is just the way life is. But there's the handful. There's things that happen in history that everybody will remember over and over as time goes by, hundreds of years. The reason I want to say sometimes, most of the time it doesn't happen, there was great movie stars. There was great people. Jackie Gleason of The Honeymooners. This generation probably doesn't even know who he is. Bill Musk, thank you for the super sticker. But there was a lot of big, you might hear it, but no big deal. But then you get names like Edison, Ford. I don't want to go into the religious part, but Jesus Christ, right? I mean, that's probably one of the biggest ones of all time. People that made such an impact Everyone knows them. Everyone will always know them. I believe on passive, and the vision and the results of what Mr. Mupara had will be known for the rest of the time this planet goes. I believe that. I believe the potential is that big. I do not work for the company. This is my personal opinion to my bone marrow. This is my opinion to all the way to my DNA, okay? Why? I look at what we have and what I know. I look at what's out there and what I know, where I've been, what I've done. Abdi, also, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. For the super sticker. And to know that we're in something great. And it's not just about above market value. It is. It's not about just saving people time. And time is so precious. I saw in the online somewhere where this guy made statues of ice of people, all stacked up, all sitting. I don't know how many there were, hundreds or whatever. And it shows them slowly disappearing. That's life, isn't it? You know, when you're 10, 15, 20, 16, 25, you're untouchable. You're going to live forever. That's not what happens. It's not reality. But if you can be in something in the life that you're being something involved, like on passive in your life, man, what a blessing. Forget the tools, forget all the technology, forget the above market value. Look at the friendships we built from being able to talk to people every day, helping people, chatting with people, meeting people, talking to people. Right here, look at this. I got a platform where I could just talk. And for some crazy reason, some people like listening. But no, I mean, I'm really just saying what I'm grateful for was on passive. The rest is going to happen. You know, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from Mr. Mipar, actually, that when I heard about value, Mr. Mipar never talked about money. Never. I never heard him mention it. He talked about value. He talked about giving people time back, which is the most precious of all. Giving everybody a good deal. Giving the opportunity that you can change your life. Did he say, oh, you're going to have this pie in the sky? No. He said, well, I'm going to give you a good, honest, heartfelt platform that you can shine like you never have before. That's what he built. From the help from unbelievable amount of talented people. I want to thank them too. The tech team, O Media, Muhammad Kamal took a big thing coming over and doing what he's doing. I know he's working like a mule because if you're with us, that's how you work. And he just corrected me. We're making history. I got to rephrase that. That's what I meant anyway. We're going to make a new history for sure. It's already started. I feel it. I see it. Everybody does. Never cared. I really never cared what people said, what they thought, what they felt. I knew there was enough people out there that if we shared this, share it with our heart, and they heard it with their heart, not just their ears, they would join us. And that's what happened. Some of the people watched us for 4.5 years, and didn't have the heart. I said, nah, I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay. Boy, I'm so glad I didn't. In fact, I don't think I waited 10 minutes. Lois White, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. But anyway, what I wanted to do is I've already told you, I've told you my experience so far with well, I looked at a few things, but the O trim, lights out, shut the front door. Shut the front door. Lystra, thank you for the super sticker. And Merry Christmas. Anyway, I used it to make that link for everybody, right? And I shortened the link and all that. And then I went back a couple days later. And I said, I really want to go look at what this O-trim really does. And I went next to it. Rupa Paul, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you very much. I went back and I looked and I said, what are these emblems, right? And one of them said dashboard, and I popped that up. And there was the globe of the world. And there was green areas. And I'm going, well, what's that? So I'm moving the mouse around, and it's showing how many clicks from each country in the world. I said, wow, that's pretty cool. But that wasn't all it did. As I was clicking, I also scrolled down just a little bit, and it told me how many clicks in each city in each country. You got to listen to this to the end. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to tell you, this is one product, and it's free. Yeah, it's one product, it's free. It showed every country, and then it showed every city. Cities and countries I never heard of. Sorry, but I didn't. Then I scrolled down a little bit more, and it showed me how many clicks on devices, meaning a PC or a smartphone. Whoa. And then there's another one. It showed how many clicks were on a certain browser. And I'm thinking, this isn't just a shortener. It's a tracker. And then on top of all that, everything that it does, it's free. The company's giving away a product. Listen, most of the time, companies sell things that you could go get for free. I'm not just saying that, I've done it. I've had people come to me and say, look what I bought. I said, you can get that free. How do you know? I've done it. But we're giving away, let's say, a ruby or 4 rubies. What do you think people are going to think when they see what we're giving away when we offer other things? They're going to knock the door down. They're going to have to see it. And the point is, it's not building up the momentum, because it is. It's not building up the brand just only, but it is. It's over-delivering. Because even when they see it and see what it does, it's going to be bigger and better than what they think. Do you think that's going to travel? Do you think that's going to travel? Chris Johnson, thank you. My brother. 2 of my brothers are here. I better stop there. Some people talk about, oh, we're going to market. Where are we going to go? We're going to do that. Listen to me. The biggest branding or the biggest impact in anything that's shared online or offline, the biggest are word of mouth. You take care of number 1, and number one will share it with number two, three, and so on and so on and so on. And they say, do you think so? Yeah. Was there advertisement in the World Cup? Yeah. Don Parker, thank you. I want you to think about this. During the World Cup, there was X amount of, and I'm not talking about just about on passive, there was advertisement. During the World Cup, 25 million hits to one of the social sites. A minute. Boom, 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 boom. You knock down one, who knocks down two, who knocks down five, who knocks down. You take care of people. You give them value. You give them everything that I'm passive is given. And remember, I'm only talking about trim. What do you think's going to happen? Okay, Chris, thank you, buddy. That's pretty sad. I keep looking at stuff again as Pampers and baby wipes. Anyway, and nobody's here. That's why it's quieter. I'd show you Jacob. Dawn went to go get him early. But I want you to know, or we should know, what we have and where we're at in this journey that we took. Wait till you see what's coming around the bend. You wait and see what's coming right around the bend. Because every bend we go around is going to be bigger and better. It'll be harder to stop people than to try to get them. That's what's going to happen. Go to history. Look at things that were an impact. And was it hard? I don't know. Ask Mr. Mupara. Ask him when it's all said and done if it was hard. But you name one thing in life, one thing in the history of mankind. One. If it was great, was it easy? Never. Never, not once. Me and Chris yesterday took the time to look at products and stuff that were made in the last 100 years. And oh my God. DW40. Took 40 times to make it. That's why it's called DW40. 40 times. The guy asked the question, what would have happened if we quit at 39? How many times did Edison get a light to come on and it consumed itself before he came up with, I believe, tungsten? 1,000, I think. What if he quit at 999? Those people don't quit. There's a handful of people in the history of mankind that do or die. And we are fortunate enough to be with one of those people. It's very rare. WD-40, you're right, Chris. What did I say? WD-40, that's what I meant to say. 40 times they tried. We looked at other ones. We were blown away. Because I don't know what it is about people and all of us and now and I want it and I wish it was quicker. Man, I don't. What would a diamond be if it was too quick? It'd be coal. Coal's not worth squat. Right? It's under pressure. Long, long time. What would it be if it was too quick? I want it now. Go get it. You pull out a hunk of black coal. I said, no, I think I'll wait. And I pull out a diamond. Yeah. Yep. I didn't come on here to preach, but I know I'm preaching. So, but that's how I feel about where we're at. I'm passive, and I hear people worried about what this person might think or say. Man, I could give a rat's behind. I truly don't care. My family said I don't care. You know why? They don't know any better. I've been in this long enough, watched long enough, and I watched with this. Not just this. Your eyes can deceive you. Your heart can't. You know. All right. When you know, you know. My children would ask me growing up, how do you know if you're about to, if something's, maybe you shouldn't do it? I said, if you have that question in your mind, don't do it. I said, what do you mean? I said, if you walked up to a corner and you saw an old lady, would you think, should I walk with her across the street? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because it's just, it's the right thing to do. And the right thing to do was be a founder and unpassive. And all of you did it. All of you did it. So I appreciate everything that happened. I mean, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, what else? I don't know if anybody's noticed, if you're doing YouTube stuff, the short clips are the way of the future. Okay, I just want to tell you that. We have created in the last 40, 50 years a generation of now and get to the freaking point. Like it, don't like it's where we're at. And some of them look at the O Media made those first couple of videos 30 seconds or less. And somebody said, wow, 30 seconds. No. The shorter, the harder it is. Because you want to say so much in such a short amount of time. And they're very powerful. Same goes for anything. I see people do these real fancy emails. And their subject line sucks. What do you care what it says inside? They're not going to open it. Anyway, I love the packaging of Unpassive. Because it was built with heart, it speaks to people. Subconsciously speaks to people. And once they get in, how much advertisement you're going to have to do? We get 10,000, 100,000, a million people in here. And they start to use and see what they have and the value, and it's lights out. It's lights out. 4-alarm craziness, guaranteed. Anyway, if anybody is still working on migrating, I would say, you could there are tons of people helping. Tons. I'm going to bring this up again. And this isn't to be a party pooper. 99% of what the problem of migrating is people. Yes. I love you all, but that's fact. That is freaking fact. We've had people come and say, I've done everything right, and this doesn't work. Really? Yeah. They get in, you come to find out they left a letter out in their name when they were doing the email, or the password, they copied the password, but it's the password to the other account. Crazy little things. And I would say, no, it's not. It is. That's what we saw. That's what we saw. Thanks, Ash. I wish he wouldn't do that, really. It's going to make it so I can't talk. Anyway, thank you. Lost my train of thought now. Yeah, human error. You're right, Tim. That's what it is. But we can help each other. A lot of the older people, me being one of them, but I've been online a long time, they don't understand terminology. I told somebody open a new tab and they're looking for a soft drink. I'm just kidding. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. And they can't. They just don't understand it. If you're an unpassive, you're here because you have a big heart. If you have a big heart, help the person you brought in. Help the person you invited into unpassive. Take the time and be patient. They don't understand. But do it right. It's a smooth transition. It takes seconds. Literally seconds. And don't lump everything together. Oh, I can't log. No, you can't get into Founder maybe, or you did something with Gmail and you didn't go to the account too long and they canceled it. That's nothing to do with migrating into OES. Nothing. You can't complain about a highway when you're driving on a bypass. You're not in OES. You're not in the process of transferring over. But we're doing good. We're going to get it. We're moving ahead. Once again, I made that page. I've got on there in writing how to migrate. I got a video on how to migrate. I got a video to check if you migrated correctly. I got a video that tells you how to fix if you did it wrong. I can't remember what else the other video is. Doesn't matter. But it's on there, all on one page. It's ugly. I'm not going to win a Oscar for it, but it gets to the point. Anyway, so let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's thank God for what we got, because what we have is beyond measure. Unpassive is beyond measure. But you know why? Because it was created from a man that's beyond measure. Yeah, he's as unique as the company itself. You'd have to be. Anyway, I appreciate everything. I want everybody to be safe. We got some nasty weather that's, I think, involving about 110 million Americans. So it's pretty big. And cold, real cold. Be careful. Don't get yourself stuck somewhere where you don't, it gets cold. You don't want to be in that. And I love all of you. I mean, I want everybody. I want the best for everyone. Gina Leva, superstar. Big storm here. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's huge. Anyway, everybody, my family's about to come back. It's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. They had a half a day, and Christmas is starting. And you see Christmas in this house? Ooh, doggy. Anyway, thanks, everybody. David Switzer. Hey, everybody. Super stickers. You guys need money. It's holidays. I appreciate it more than you could imagine. I am blessed beyond belief. I couldn't ask for a better business to be in. There isn't one better, so obvious I couldn't ask for it. Couldn't ask for being around people like you. And I appreciate everything. I am grateful for everything. I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I will be on, what is today? I'll be on tomorrow, and then I don't know about Christmas Day, because if I do, I think my wife might get a little upset. Harvey DJ Green, boom, baby. Anyway, love y'all. I know I didn't do a lot of training today. I just wanted to talk. That's all. Thanks for coming to my living room and having a chat, even though it was one way. I'll see you all. Like I said, God bless, really. Be happy. You can't be in a better place. Thank you. Bye.